MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So here is DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, here is Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Cole's ready. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
David Dahl to the plate now as it's grounded sharply to first. A step on the bag for 1. Throw won't get him.
Batting third, the right fielder, Joey Gallow.
A man at second with 1 down, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallow. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
That'll bring in Nick Solak, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it, and the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Nate Lowe digging in now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Now another one hit deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Jay Bruce now. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Clint Frazier. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Career against Kyle Gibson, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now back.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike here for 6 runs, 4 home runs in that half inning alone. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. No balls and 1 strike. Holt aboard here at first with nobody out. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Leody Taveras. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled first time up.
Kiner-Falefa.
Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Diego, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's Joey Gallow now. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Nick Solak.
To the plate now, Nick Solak. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks on the move. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Into the box now, Nate Lowe. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees are out in front, 6-5. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 2nd home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And now, Jay Bruce. He hit a 2-run homer first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Taveras waits on it. 2 gone.
Now back.
And now here is Clint Frazier. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rangers 5. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
Cole gets the sign. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. Shot toward right center, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Ready now is Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-6 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out nod.
Well, hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting rough.
Hit softly down the line at first. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Gallow.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 Yankee error, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 7-7. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that is off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Taveras looks up. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as they jump ahead by 3.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Ranging back is Dahl.
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone! A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field.
On the run is Dahl.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. Lifted in the air to center. Taveras waits on it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Gio Urshela, singled in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Falefa is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 13-7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Solak. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to dig in, Nate Lowe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 8 runs on 13 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A shot down the first baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Ronald.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So now to the plate, Leody Taveras, fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And he is in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style, first pitch, base hit up the middle.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Shoots this one to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Standing in now, Joey Gallow as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
In now, Nick Solak. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-11, the final score here. The Yankees scored a lucky 13 in this one. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Kyle Gibson takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game.